Welcome to the Bodyguard podcast, where science meets natural healing to uncover the root causes of complex health issues. Your host, Christine Barnes, is a leading complex case health practitioner specializing in functional testing and personalized care. This show dives deep into clinical analysis, cutting-edge diagnostics, natural therapies, and holistic strategies to optimize your health and well-being. Your health is unique. Your healing should be too.
Today I might ruffle a few feathers, but it's one that needs to be said. Are you as healthy as you think you are? I hear it all the time. I'm really healthy. I just take a couple of meds for blood pressure and reflux. I'm super healthy except for my thyroid. I'm healthy. I just have to take an allergy med every day and drink 3 coffees to function. But here's the truth. Let's redefine what healthy actually means. What we think health is versus what it actually is. In our culture, health has been downgraded to symptom suppression. We've been taught that if your labs are normal, then you're fine. If your meds are managing it, it's not a problem. If you can power through your day, you're healthy enough. But that's not health, that's functioning. True health isn't just the absence of crisis. It's levels of vitality, energy, emotional resilience, clear thinking, deep restorative sleep, a body that doesn't need constant crutches to stay upright. If you need caffeine to wake up, pills to fall asleep, meds to keep your blood pressure down, and something for your digestion after each meal, I love you, but that's not thriving, that's coping. And left untreated, left just going along like that, coping, can over time lead to more sinister events. The body is an incredibly adaptive vehicle. You can feel fine while inflammation is brewing. Mitochondria can be struggling while your nervous system is dysregulated. That fine, in inverted commas, might actually be your new normal, and that doesn't mean it's optimal. I had a client who said, I'm in great health. I've just been on a PPI and a statin for 10 years. We dug deeper and found subclinical hypothyroidism, mitochondrial depletion, early insulin resistance, underlying anxiety masked by busyness. He thought it was fine because nothing was on fire and was on the surface still functioning. But under the surface, things were quietly breaking down and things were developing. So let's talk about some subtle signs, some red flags. Needing caffeine to get going. Look, I love my cup of coffee in the morning, but do I need it to get going? No, I can do without it. But I just enjoy it. Can't find a reason not to have it. But some people, they can't function until they get going, and they need multiple cups of coffee or different types of caffeine, which may be delivered in the version of chocolate or soft drinks. Bloating after most meals. Not pooping daily. These are just red flags. You might poop too many times in a day. Lightheaded when standing. Struggling to focus or feeling foggy at times. Catching every cold. Needing something to fall asleep or to stay asleep. Having mood swings. Low motivation, irritability, find that you're on your phone all day, just, distracted. Pain in joints. These are not normal with age. These are signs your body is asking for help. Now, this isn't about me shaming. It's about awareness. I want to be really clear. I'm not trying to judge anyone. It's about expanding our definition of health. You can be doing all the right things, working out, eating what I hear often as clean, in inverted commas, taking supplements. But if your system is still on meds, just trying to keep things stable, that's a signal, not a failure, not a weakness, a sign for us to hear, listen, and pay attention to, a signal. The body is trying to tell us something. True health means the body regulates on its own. Your mind is clear and steady, your mood is resilient, your energy is sustainable. You don't need a pill for every bodily function or to hold off pain. Let's start by asking a better question. What is my body relying on every day just to maintain balance? What does thriving feel like in my body? Have I ever known it? Did I have it at a period of time? Have I got it now? Am I mistaking stability for vitality? Then, after asking those questions, we can begin to peel back the layers. We can run some functional labs, not just basic blood work. We can track your energy, your digestion, and your sleep, not just weight, blood pressure. We can start to address the root of why you're not feeling as, how can I put this? We can address why you don't need that medication if we address the root cause. That's what I was trying to say. Not just take the medication and tolerate it thinking that's the end of the story, because taking the medication, and please don't misunderstand me, sometimes we have a diagnosis where we need a medication just to stay alive. But often we're taking a medication that's really just allowing us to cope, and we're not resolving the underlying issue. Sometimes we need to rebuild our system, our gut, our liver, our hormones, our nervous system. So you don't longer term need external support ongoing, because there does come a time when that support doesn't hold you up as well as it was at one time. But it's good to know that those tools are there when we need them. But if we just rely on them, overly rely on them, that can lead us down a path that's not going to have happy outcomes. So being fine is not the goal. Stability through suppression is not the same as resilience through healing. So ask yourself again, am I as healthy as I think I am? Or have I just got used to less? The difference between surviving and thriving is subtle until it's not.
That's a wrap for this episode of the Bodyguard podcast. We hope you found valuable insights to help you take control of your health journey. Want to dive deeper? Visit thebodyguard.com.au to learn more about our work, explore resources, and discover how personalised care can transform your well-being. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to share it with others on social media. Your support helps us reach more people looking for answers. Until next time, take care and keep prioritising your health, because your healing should be as unique as you are. Please note the information in this podcast is for educational purposes only and not a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. The Bodyguard accepts no liability for any loss or damage arising from the use of this content. Always consult a healthcare professional.